We've got to get these going. And the first dessert up is coconut macaroons. And they're so simple, y'all. It takes about 10 minutes. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start by separating our eggs. We're gonna do a little meringue to go into our coconut. We're gonna start by beating these egg whites. And I'm actually saving these yellows because as soon as I finish with this, we're gonna be making pear sauvignon. Did I say that right? Sometimes I get real confused with that word. My southern tongue will get all screwed up in my mouth. So anyway, pear sauvignon, or something like that, y'all. All right, now I've got my egg whites going, and I put just a little cream of tartar in that to make them really stiff. And while that's going, I'm gonna come over here. This is so easy. I'm just using flake coconut that comes in a bag. In fact, on the back of the bags, you'll actually see, I'm putting about 1/8 teaspoon of salt. You'll actually find a recipe on the bag. Now, I don't know if that one calls for egg whites or not, but this is sweetened condensed milk. All right, now, so our egg whites are done, so I'm gonna turn those off. And in my macaroons today, I'm gonna be adding a couple of teaspoons of almond rather than vanilla. I just love the flavor of almond. Now all we have to do is incorporate that condensed milk with our coconut, and it doesn't take but a second. All right, now we're just gonna fold in our egg whites. And like I said, that's gonna make it so nice and fluffy. And y'all remember, I've told you before, you just have to pick your days when you're doing meringues, because if it's raining outside, they just don't want to make. So these did so good today because the sun's shining and it's really, really dry outside. All right, so we're just gonna kind of fold that in just like that, working our spatula down and over. Like I said, the recipes on the bags of coconut may differ. And like I said, some of them don't even call for the egg whites, but I think they do so much better. We're gonna spray this lightly so our macaroons will come up easily. And I have found that an ice cream scoop works real well for this. But for the time being, I'm just gonna use 2 big tablespoons. Drop them about like that. All right, I've got the macaroons on our sheet, and we're gonna put these in a 350 preheated oven, and we're gonna bake them for about maybe 8 minutes. I've got those in the oven now, and I've got another tray here in this oven, and they've been cooking about 8 minutes, so we're gonna check and see what they look like. Oh, and they look good. These are actually a little tinier than the ones I made. I think I got a heavy hand with those that I just put in. All right, let's see how they're gonna do. Oh yeah, they're gonna do nicely. Don't those look delicious? And you saw how little bit of time, effort, and ingredients that it took to make these wonderful homemade macaroons. They're so good. I can't hardly wait to have one. And I don't think anybody will miss just one.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.